I'm very sorry, YouTube. I never started streaming to you. But all you missed was me moving my ME system down to under my platform, which it has a much smaller footprint than my old chest, so the dig hole will still kind of work, but also I'm kind of recreating that issue, so, you know, it's fine. Sorry, YouTube. I'm glad you're back. Okay, now we can reinstate this thing. Import bus, acceleration X a lot, and we're good. Got another infinity booster. Wait, oh my gosh. I think that your Reaper, I think that your Wither did fly into the mob grinder. Because I don't know how, and then we got the Supremium from it too. That's crazy. But like into the slaughter factory or what? I don't know. But it happened and it's over. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. MB system is up, running, and beautiful and handsome and wonderful. So we have lots of tool belt. Great. Let me just go back upstairs and check if there's anything else. So I can break you. Rest in peace, this obsidian. I mean, I can't say for sure that that's what happened, but that's my best guess. Okay, we're also gonna break the windmills. Honestly, they just don't give like any power. So rest in peace, windmills. I'm sorry that your wither was wasted, but that one I can't go and like refund or anything. Since it was, I imagine, channel points. How are these the slowest thing to mine in the world? Yeah, channel points. Okay, well, I think that we're done having a platform up here for now. Goodbye, sweet platform. You will be missed. Dig it out from under me. No, we missed one. Leave no block. Great. Now our command blocks are our highest skybase. I can get rid of this stupid thing that kidnaps me all the time. And I guess I can just move them over to the ME system setup. So if I want to go up from what, right here? Maybe? That's a new one. Oh, okay. Give it a couple tries. We're back. I don't know what happened, but it's over. Okay, there we go. And then right straight up. Great. Doesn't save us that much time, but a little bit. Cool. I like this setup. It's nice and consolidated. And maybe I made it too big, but we'll sort that out as we go. Now, I'm thinking about all these machines. Because, like, our ME system is going to need access to all of them. Holy windmills. Right? Because it's going to, once we set up the auto crafting, it's going to need to put things into the crafters and everything, the crushers, the smelters, all that. I don't know how I want to set this up exactly yet. I guess I could just make a dedicated set of the common blocks, but I still want manual ones available. But let's see if that makes sense to do. So if we wanted to make a smelting factory, that would be an energized smelter. And we're only slightly limited. Our stuff. Did we not make the first tier yet? Oh no, it's right there. Okay, so we need, yeah, this one. Sir, thank you. Advanced. Elite. No. We need 4. Or no, just 2. 2. 2. Boom. Now our ME system has its own elite smelting factory, so that is going to be great. Let's say if our auto crafting is going to open up this way, maybe we put like a little bank of machines right here. Because there aren't a ton of other ME system blocks we're going to need. Let's grab a bit more obsidian, since I've already started the platform in this material. I like building out this direction more because it doesn't interfere with dig hole. Let's just go, let's go a little more. 6. Something is weird. Blocks are there. There they go. There we go. Okay. So I don't know how this works really, but if we say, you know, here's an elite smelting factory for you, use it as you will. Let's also give it a crushing. Yeah, let's give it all 3 of the little factories because I know that they end up using. Like, some of the things I want to autocraft are the mechanism, like alloys and stuff, that is just a lot of repetitive, loopy recipes. I think those will be nice to automate, and those require the crusher. So, I don't know if we need another one of those, but it's in my recipe buffer, so I'm going to do it. Crushing. Crusher. I hardly know her. Make that. We're going to need to make the reds. Make 4. Make you. Make, shoot. This is why we made 4 red ones, though. I was prepared. Ooh, Games TV 718. Welcome to the world of Sky Factory. I'm so fast I can almost move. Oh, shoot, it's over. Like, took off. Great. Elite Crushing Factory. One more. Which is the Infusing Factory. The Metallurgic Infuser. We need a couple of furnaces. Oh, I'm sorry. The starve isn't gonna work because I'm a robot who doesn't need food. I'm an android. I apologize, but that specific effect, I guess I should turn it off. I didn't even think about that. I will make sure that that effect is disabled for future episodes. Let me. I often forget to put these things into the note that I keep, and then I have to go and rewatch the whole episode to see what things I said I would do. So I just took a minute to write that down so that I don't have to necessarily do that. Okay. Mechanism speed upgrades. Let's do it. Make sure that these are all going absolutely insane. 3 stacks, almost. What do we need? A bit more osmium dust. See, these are the kinds of things that we'll be able to auto-craft soon. That is exactly why we are doing this. Oh, okay. No! Nice. So, usually, someone got a creeper on their scoreboard. Usually there's a scoreboard that auto tracks everyone's kills so that it's a little competition for, you know, who can get the most kills during an episode. Since, like, Sky Factory, you have a gravestone mod. We actually just went with keep inventory instead because the... Oh, okay, that was not nice. The gravestones kept glitching and not spawning, so we keep score instead so that everyone gets something to show for the kills that they accumulate throughout an episode. I was typing down the name because I also need to keep a list of... Somehow we're still using the crusher. I need to keep a list of new names that play so that I can get them put on the scoreboard. You'll also notice a lot of mob griefing is off because otherwise they literally just completely destroy my platform. Or not my platform. Like, they'll blow up a chest and the items won't drop. And then it is just... I got scared. A problem. This is the way we are doing this world. Thank you for understanding. Okay. Triple mechanism speed upgrades. How much crushed gold do we have? Should we just make more while we're up here? Seems as though we should. No, 55. Never mind. I don't know why I grabbed it. I really don't need it in my inventory. If we go energy upgrade, we have 1. Nice. Upgrade. We make this many. No! I didn't want to make 1 extra, but it's too late now. And then we wire all these things up. And I'm sure I'm going to need to link these into the ME system somehow. I don't really actually know how yet. We're going to figure it out. So then, I guess we need some flux ducts for these machines. We have the fancy ones. Been cluttered and can't moved. Look at my head. It's a magma cream, by the way. If anyone's not seen that yet. I'm very excited about it. And I can't wait to tell all my friends. Which, whether you like it or not, is all of you. Okay, how do we want to do this? Get out of here. You're not welcome here. Aha! Combat. Not combat. That did break my floor a bit. We're low enough that the destructible blocks up there are kind of safe. Makes me feel good. Get that out of here. Cool. So we need to get these power. I just don't want to break this obsidian wall. Hello, Games TV 718, the bat. He's very far away. But we need to have, you know, the I's and O's available. So I do think we're going to power him from the back, unfortunately. Rest in peace, this obsidian I worked so hard to place. It's fine. But we want to wire it. Honestly, let's just make another flux point. There's no need to wire it too far. Flux point. Oh, someone's doing something bad, but I'm going to finish this because I'm so confident in my ability to overcome the challenge that has been presented. Stand on a bed. We never have one of those. Where is my bed? Do I actually have to make one? Oh. Okay. I'm going to keep falling. Yeah, we're not going to get back in range. I was hoping we could craft it as we fell. Because, right, we're back in the situation where the dig hole is a little bit janky. Because I'm making the platform down here. I mean, honestly, maybe I just move the whole platform down here. We just drop down by a few blocks. I don't know. And on dirt. Well, this is easy. Can I parkour it? Oh, that doesn't count. Feeling cheated. Stone shears. We will be keeping our sheep nice and tidy with this gift. Okay. Boom. No, I don't like that. My inventory, I'm wearing my jetpack on my feet, which honestly doesn't seem that preposterous. Like, that doesn't seem like an unreasonable place to, you know, be thrusted about. Anyway, I'm going to jail. You know, like, if you had thrusters in your feet, that would work. It would be fine. Okay, these are all now fully ready for connection to the auto crafting. So let's think about how that works. I have very little idea of what I'm doing here. We're going to try it. A little AE2 auto crafting. So, @ symbol, please. @ symbol, please. Can you type? Thank you. Applied. Here's everything we've got. So we're probably going to need some cables. And then I know we need these. Crafting storage. Okay, so that's actually what we were just accidentally given, and it's the best one, which I'm very excited about. Guess it's not that hard to make. But we're also going to need a crafting monitor, at least one. And molecular assemblers as well are also necessary. Just make a few. We're just going to try to build a small one and then kind of try to understand how we need to scale. We're going on vibes. And I think it'll work. So we build you. Now we can monitor our crafting. And anything else that rings a bell? Crafting co-processing unit. Surely we need those, right? Oh, I was also thinking, if we want to keep using the smeltery for ores and stuff, but different ingot formers, so that we don't like mix our ores, we could melt everything in here and then pipe it to the ME system for fluid storage. That would actually be really efficient. I forgot about ME fluid storage. We should keep that in mind. Anyway, we have all of this, so... Oh, my helmet's actually taking damage. That's too bad. So if we were to try something, I'm gonna say I know it needs to be like a rectangle or something. I'm trying to see the general shape so I can decide where I should be building this. Okay, Beiru's back, everyone. Welcome back, Beiru. So glad to have you here to blow me up. And I'm actually still one hit kill, so I should be careful. Yeah, it turns out it's actually quite complicated. Okay, apparently one hit kill was over. This is good news for me. There's some other kind of cable. Or wait, no, there was like a book or something it said you could make. How? Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to clutch it. Nice. I actually quite like not having the sky platform up there anymore. Kinda makes it annoying when you're falling. I saw that there was like a way to make a crafting guide book. Hold down the W key to open. Mulch. Wait. You can crush wood to make mulch. That's kind of cool. And makes sense. It says press W. Surely that's not working. Hold down the W key to enter. Well, not like that. That's not what I meant. Stop typing. Oh, he scared me. He was just there. Menacingly. Okay, this does not work. I thought there was a way. Oh. Maybe this one will actually stay and fight us. Not be scared. Come here. With my jetpack, you don't stand a chance. Yeah. Yeah, now what, buddy? Come here. Come here, Dinkus, or whatever your name is. Easy, 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 easy. Easy, easy. Nailed it. Star? Don't drop. Oh, we don't have our deep learner on us, so we're not getting experience for this. Oh, the clutter inventory let me keep my sword, which is nice. I'm so fast I can just like on foot go and take out the charged creeper. All right. That was one of the weirder clutter inventories we've had. It like broke everything and didn't do that much at the same time somehow. Okay. Apparently there's no book. That's too bad. Ah. I have not forgotten how many coins you said you had. I'm being reminded. I've built simple storage crafting, auto crafting before, but not applied energistics. Or is there like at AE2 stuff, is there anything different here? I mean, there's the pattern encoder, but no. Oh, been gifted. Solium Dagger. If we were still doing mystical agriculture, that would actually be kind of good. We could get the mob chunks from it. However, Angel and Double. Oh no, you spelled angel correctly. That's not good. The bit is ruined. Oh, we're wasting Android battery with night vision. Oh, it looks kind of nice though. Let's keep it on, whatever. We're almost in range of our charger. Okay, so I guess we just have to do at applied. I want to look through one more time if there is like... Oh, somewhere it was like, you can craft this guide. But I guess not. Maybe there's a info page? No? See, this is what makes me sad because like... I really don't want to follow a guide. But this is literally impossible to do without something telling you. Yeah, it's, you know, guiding you somewhat. How about this? Whatever. We can do it. I'm confident. We do need the co-processing unit times probably several. I think you can make this like as big as your heart desires. So I'm going to do that. So we need a bunch of these. Luckily, we have an insane number of the processors. We just apparently need more cables. Apparently, we need a couple of things. Quartz fiber. There we go. That'll be a good start. Make all of you. We have so... Oh, wait, they multiply? This is amazing. We might have made too much, but I'm fine with it. Okay. Co-processing units. Let's make one, apparently. Let's just shift click. It's actually the iron we ran out of, interestingly enough. 56 ought to get us started. And then if we're making the big things, because we, I don't know, probably want the big storage, right? We'll need more crafting units. We've already used all of them. Oops. We can fix that. I can't do the shift clicky fast transfer thing into the interface. That's too bad. I finally figured out how to do it reliably. Let's make this many. And then what are our things? We have a 16. Let's go ahead and make them, let's just make them big. You know, get straight to it. Nice. We were limited by redstone. I love when this happens to us. And then you, we should be able to make a lot of these. Yeah. Like a lot of these. Because our auto crafting on all the components was so fast. Yeah, 45 will do. I don't want this to be another case, though, of like the drives where you don't want them too big because it's actually just excessive. Where are the 16s? And 64. 5 of them, that's fine. Probably a fine start. Gotta go! I think I escaped the lightning. I'm a bad person, but I think it worked. I'm feeling like such a winner. Oh, shoot, I don't have my jetpack. Go away. Yeah, we're gaming. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Unstoppable. Okay. Well, potentially stoppable. Go away. AE2. Head up. Because now I think I just need to lay these things down in an order. Make a few more of these for good measure. By a few, I mean a bunch. Oh, we've been one hit KO'd. It's okay. I'm hardly even phased by it. I'm just going to keep crafting. That's what I'm going to do. But forgive me. I don't want to just shift click this, but oh, okay. Well, we're at crafting table. It's always we run out of the dumbest things. Like the super advanced piece of technology, we have 7. Crafting table, none. Okay, we'll just fall for a little bit while I find everything. Oh, okay, never mind, we've landed. Didn't even get a chance to get all my stuff. Oh, I'm at 100% health, but that's a lot less than full. All right, let's build. I don't think they can just go in like, you know, a totally perfect square. Hello, puppy. But where our... Oh, yeah, we got a lot of these, didn't we? So you can make it in a cube? It seems. This is honestly scuffed. Like, to not have any information on how to do this. It is rather complicated. Okay. Okay. I think we can do this. Let's just go ahead and build a really big cube of these. Because in my head, that's what we need to do. Or even start there and just see if this, you know, actually does anything. But you know what? We're actually going to run out of vertical space, aren't we? That's okay. Who needs vertical space anyway? Not me. And then we'll go like this. I have no idea how to do this or if this is going to work. Let's give it its own energy source. Let's make a few more of the smaller things so that we don't have to, you know, I think we do have to complete this shape. We'll probably want some dense energy cells too. Because I know we've needed those in the past in order to get things up and going. Couple of those. Let's give it its own energy acceptor is what I was trying to say. Right there. And then we're going to make another flux. So that I don't have to, like, you know, wire the power all the way over here. Flux point. Great. And then I guess, yes, we still need these things too. Just fine. Yeah. Gonna try something bonkers. Where we continue putting things in places. And see what happens. Cat, don't start. It used to be funny. It's just not funny anymore. Okay, let's make 4 more of the processors so that we can just complete this layer. At applied. Co-processing unit. We need a few more of these. What did I say? 4 more? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And then I was thinking, give it some of these because it needs these too. And then we'll see. So need 1 Pepita equals 1 bit. I wasn't going to be the one to say it. Go energy acceptor. Wire this up in the back. So it can be pretty in the front. Couple of dense energy cells. Those will get nice and charged up. And then we need like the pattern maker thingy. Which is where? I hate these linked chat boxes. I know I say it like 3 times per stream. Pattern. Is this right? AE2 stuff? Pattern encoder. Seems to be. I'm gonna put it right there. Network not connected. Probably means this. I guess I need to wire it up. Glass cable. I have a plan though. It involves only breaking 1 obsidian. We're just gonna wire it underneath for, again, aesthetics. Okay, this is gonna be the hard one. There we go. The rest is easy. Never mind, I messed it up. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. All right. Doing this slightly differently. Which is with this janky air charm. It's actually slightly better for this purpose, even though in general it's quite terrible. Where's my mouse? Decluttered my inventory, but I kept exactly what I needed, exactly where I needed it. Let's go around this way. Like so, I guess. No! I've eaten my words. Okay, here we go. Right like so. Okay. There's now a network connected. I would like to never ever use this air charm again because it's seriously the worst thing in the world. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So if I wanted it to make, let's say, do we actually need like patterns themselves? Pattern. Blank pattern. Yes, we're gonna need some of these. Sorry that your fling. I got caught. Pattern. Wonder if there's like a pattern drive? No, that's not it. Pattern terminal. We should actually make that. That's a thing you want. Apparently not like this though. I think that would have to go over here, right? Yeah, well, we'll see if that does anything for us. For now, blank patterns. Let's make a stack. I'm sure we can afford it. Can afford 44. That's a fun sentence. Okay, but here's what we can do. And put the patterns. I don't know actually how this works, but like if we wanted glass. I don't know how you do patterns for like smelting. Right? But what I wanted was, let's say at mechanism, we want a pattern for one of these. Nope, one of these. Using substitutions, yes. Okay. So we now have an encoded pattern. What do we do with it? Hey, Beirut 1, can you move? Thank you. I'm gonna... No. We're taking Beirut 1 for a ride. Is this fun for you? Beirut 1 is flying... No! Reaper! This is bad for multiple reasons, including that I dropped the dog because of the... Yeah, there she goes. Well, what do you do? That's too bad. Okay. Truly a shame. Rest in peace. Gone but not forgotten. All that good stuff. Just go... Can I... No, that doesn't link to anything. I just don't know what this pattern monitor does. I felt like I need a place to store the pattern. We don't need that. Okay. He's flying forever. Yeah, we're gonna... I shouldn't have taken her on a flight. It's not my fault. I thought it would be fun. I thought she wanted to get out of the house, you know? This is a normal thing. How do I now do this? Oh, it's offline. That's fine. Does it need to be... Hashtag blame T-Boy TM. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I hate needing to Google stuff while playing a game. I'm sure you all know this about me, but... So, what I'm confused about is... There's no processing unit. There's only co-processing unit. To me, it just feels like strange wording. All right. Hold on. Connect to your system. Make sure you have enough channels left. It will use a channel. I have no idea what channels are. I'm gonna be totally real with you. Channel. Yeah, I didn't expect this to do anything for us. But let's put the terminal back on here. For now. Okay. So I guess that's basically what we've already done. Where we just made the pattern. Okay. I have an encoded pattern. Put in the interface. Well, where do you store the patterns? Oh, wait. Processing pattern. That's what we would need for the glass, right? Oh my god. Link your text boxes. It's not hard. Raving Cyborg is here. I fled the scene very fast. Okay. One moment. I will fight you, but I need my sword. No! I've left. Oh shoot, the clutter inventory. Okay. So not to be suggestive, but we're putting a cooldown on clutter inventory. I'm sorry that this had to happen to you. It also might 2 minutes might be excessive, but yeah, I'm punishing you for your actions. I'm sorry it came to this. Well, that's one way to kill me if the creeper doesn't work out. Now I'm gonna get punished. So, hello? Oh, that's my chest plate, not my shuriken. They kind of look alike. I will forever be wildly confused about the lack of Raving Cyborg scoreboard working, because that's literally the one that should work. Like, just dig hole. Dig hole. It works. I think it's still just something about kill players. Like, it's coded exactly correctly. I'm now playing an F5. It's correct. It's just for some reason it doesn't recognize the chat for that one. And I actually haven't tried that hard to fix it, but I don't know how to fix it. Okay, we have patterns. We have thingies. I also don't know at all that this shape works, which could certainly be contributing to the problems we're having. But I thought there was something with a different kind of cable. Let's go back to applied. Somehow I need to get this thing linked. I guess maybe it's all just the glass cables, just some people use visually different ones. Because I'm literally just right now gonna do this. But see, like, it doesn't, they don't even link, so I'm obviously doing something horribly wrong. Oh, so they can reach the formulaic thingies. That was a real creeper. Where did he come from? So it can reach the molecular assemblers, which can take a pattern. This is good news. This is good to know. Okay, this is stupid, and it's absolutely ridiculous that there's no guide in game that I've been able to find that tells you how to do this for such a complicated thing. So I'm gonna learn more about this off stream. Because I love video games where you need to Google the answers. I think they're really well made. So we're gonna deal with it later. And I've been punished for my crimes. But this means that we get to do something else for a bit. Very exciting. I thought that this was a beam of lightning coming to smite me. So in addition to the auto crafting, I wanted to, well, the reason I wanted to auto craft is so that we can improve our power generation. Or at least our power storage, right? Because right now, we come back to this little dimension, we're making absolutely absurd amounts of power. Apparently, these tanks are full of ethylene. Oh, let me up. I just want to check them all. This one's not full. This one's also not full. This one's also not full. One of our tanks is full of ethylene. We're making a lot. PRC is out of water? Oh, because our infinite water source broke. What did I move that I shouldn't have, I wonder? Let's use a piece of dark glass to fix it. Because out of sight, out of mind. I'm a firm believer in that. So if we do that, our source is still broken. F5 is over. Let's go water. Just like I need the water source to be in the right spot, but it becomes infinite. It's not working that way. There we go. Like trying to... There, okay, we're good. We are now producing more ethylene, even though, again, we kind of probably have plenty. How are we on saplings? Not great. On all the way through the next kind of sapling. They're going to turn my water into lava. You know, then I would have to sneak around my little skinny arms around those corners and fix it again. That would be most unfortunate. But I would understand your actions. Even if they seem a bit uncalled for. Okay. So, that's running. Let's change out our sapling. So that we can continue producing energy. Because what I was starting to say is once our auto crafting is up and going, I want to make like the really crazy energy storage from Mekanism so that we can... Sorry, I'm just making sure these all have acceleration cards. So we can just have a big power buffer for when we start doing new fancy machine things. But I'm going to wait till the auto crafting is set up to do that. In other news, look at the diversity on the scoreboard, even though there are some standouts in the crowd at the moment. Wood. My platform is never complete. There's always something leaking. Now there is nothing leaking. All right. Why does it seem so bright in there? It's not. Oh, it's my night vision. That was a stupid question. I actually tried standing in here. Like I broke the glass and stood inside while I was trying to break the durability on the sword. It was very scary. Oh, spare me. Oh, and can't move. Guess we get some in-place target practice. Come here. Come here. He said, I'll take matters into my own hands. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, he juked me hard. Stop moving. Thank you. Okay, I want to finish fixing the ground. F. Build to me. I love when my platform is complete. Makes me feel like a responsible homeowner. Something is weird with the building gadget block placing lag today. But I'm not worried enough about it to do anything about it. So it's fine. Okay. How did this happen? How did you get up there? Excuse me, I didn't even know you could air charm the bauble. It kind of doesn't make sense because you'd have to like, boom, boom, boom. It's like so complicated to activate it. Okay, so the other things we need to do are nuclear craft ingot formers are potentially another step in automation of a lot of stuff. The basic plating. Okay, none of it's too bad. Tough alloy. That's what we were working on getting out of the smeltery. We have 7 blocks worth. It's just that it can only be taken out in single ingot form until we have the ingot former, in which case I think we can just pipe into it. But it's a little bit sad. But if we can make it out of 1 tough, or 2 tough alloys, I guess, then maybe we can extract all of the tough alloys. We'll see how this works, because this will give us an idea of how we want to set this up in the future. Oh, I should make my ME auto crafting in a compact machine. That's what I should do. And not have it be a platform under my platform. Maybe I'll do that off stream. I'll move what I've started there and then learn how to actually build it. Okay, ingot former. Hopefully this thing is very fast. Else I will be sad. Wow. Talk about having none of the stuff. Oh, I'm not going to get away. It's okay. I was strong. I'm so tough and buff and strong. And how did you break my water, though? It was so far away. And how did this whole L appear? Oh, you double TNT'd. Did your TNT blast off? Did you, like, build a TNT cannon on me? Is that even possible when it's already primed like that? I don't know. Regardless, I survived because I'm strong. Okay, we need ferroboron. Should have some in here. Can we cast that as a block? Not with all this electrum. We can't. This is so sad. How much do we need? 2. And then we'll be able to pull it all out to our heart's content. I only meant to do 1. Well, you did a cool trick potentially, so pat yourself on the back for that. All right. Ingot former, our first of probably many. So I'm thinking we're gonna need to, let's set it here for now, just to test it with a flux point. Put her there. Okay. Apparently you need to power it a specific way. Does not require energy. Apparently you don't have to power it at all, as it turns out. Fluid extraction. So I guess if I just do this, it's just gonna start working. And as long as we don't have decimal ingots, which generally we don't, this wouldn't even really need to be 7776 millibuckets. Yeah, let's get some speed upgrades. This might not be too bad of a gig. You know, we could just put a bunch of drains on a huge smeltery and just throw everything in. The problem is alloys, right? But we'll figure it out. So you can't type the @ symbol unless you manually click into the box. At nuclear. Speed upgrades. I thought we already had a few, but I don't know what the maximum is. Let's try 12. That's too bad. Craft a bunch. Hey, that's going to be perfect for 12. Look at that. I planned it. That was a plan all along. Wait, you don't need energy upgrades for a block that doesn't require energy. Why is that even an option? I've been pranked. How many can you take? Woo-hoo-hoo! She's churning. Wait, this is actually crazy. I'm totally fine with this. Don't boost her ego. I love to be nice, though. Such a nice, sweet streamer. Okay, wait. This is actually kind of nice. And then it has tough alloy. Hey, I'm fine with that. How many speed upgrades can we get on this bad boy? Let's just go. Let's just go absolutely nuclear. Haha. Haha. That was a joke. No one's laughing. Why is someone laughing? I thought that was a good one. Okay. Back to at nuclear. Can probably only get up to a stack, but you know, if we're gonna make another machine anyway. All right, never mind. We're out of redstone. Gold. Sure. I don't know what just happened. Apparently it can't use whatever's happening. There's blood. There we go. Well, how is there still iron? Yeah, okay. It was just choking on the blood. That's fine. Hello, cat. There you go, Beirut. Oh, look at her beautiful green eyes. The lamplight. Aw, so pretty. Everyone, it's the 4th of July, and my dog's gonna be really sad and scared tonight. I'm not looking forward to him laying on my head. Literally, I'll wake up with him on my noggin. Aw. I missed. Definitely it was a bot chatting in YouTube, but I missed it. Because they said, yo, I can be mod with a bunch of weird fake letter symbols. I like and subscribe. Yo, read my chat. Don't be fake. Oh, okay. No offense, Raving Cyborg. When I call people bots, that's not meant to degrade a cyborg like yourself. So don't read into my verbiage there, please. Okay, we should first a few more speed upgrades. So redstone. We have 666 blocks of redstone. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing. Nine obsidian cauldrons. Because who... Oh, wait, I just put all my redstone in your gift. Who just needs one obsidian cauldron? Why have one when you can have 9? Okay, speed. Sorry, it's really hard to type now because there's a cat in my lap. Oh, it was so loud. Oh, that's the wrong kind of speed upgrade. Makes sense why it didn't appear before then. Oh my goodness, we're never going to be done crafting these. I'm literally going to craft so many more than we need just so that... There we go, it's a stack. Confirmed. Cool. So yeah, this thing... It's pretty quick. It might be a little quicker than casting with tinkers. So I bet if you combine that with a melter, it's actually a eloquently simple setup. And then we go steel. Nice. Okay. So we'll definitely be setting up more of these. I do like it linked to the smeltery, though, just the throughput that you can, you know, get everything melted. But let's check out the nuclear craft melter. Click. Nuclear craft melter. Sounds a bit more complicated, but now that we have the tough alloy, maybe we can make it. Because I think that was the biggest barrier before. Yeah. Advanced plating times 4. That's a bit expensive. Green chassis. Yeah. Oh, shoot. We used all of our nether bricks building the platform in the compact machine. Sorry, trying to find the home row on my keyboard because I don't dare disturb this lovely kitty who is taking a nap on my lap. We need more netherrack. I guess maybe we could have crafted some with like the hellish matter stuff, but what fun is that when you have a jetpack? Oh, and she's sprawling and knocking my keyboard down. Hey, you're done. Thank you. You've gotten me litten on fire. My litten kitten. How do we keep getting more water buckets? I keep having to empty them out of my tool belt. Hey, do you think this is enough netherrack? I want this, even though we don't really have too much of a use for Manulin at the moment. What a big vein of Ardite. Makes me want a big vein of Cobalt. One moment. Me. Aha. Nice. Give her a scoreboard. Yeah, no, for real. Look at these scoreboards in the nether. I don't know whose they are, but that's not supposed to happen. Oh, sir. Back. Okay. Elite Smelting Factory. What if we just made an absolutely insane amount? Because guess what? We can do it here too. It's actually getting hard to fly because I have to like bob and weave into these columns. All right, the rest can cook. We got what we needed. Where is our melter? Make it. Thank you. Let's just do a little experiment. This is all of the steel. Is good. We're gonna need a redstone torch, but I don't want to move this whole setup. So I guess what we're doing kind of for the rest of the stream is just experimenting with some tech so I can decide what to build next. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, this also doesn't require, or no, it does. It does. It does require energy, confirmed. So let's get upgrades ready. Whatever. We have 56 speed. Means we're using 250 times the power. Not bad. Energy upgrade. Perhaps we make a few more of these. Perhaps we make a few more of these. Oh my goodness. This is why auto crafting is going to be nice. Just take the ever so slightly tedious steps out of this. And then you can actually make the amount you want rather than shift click. Because I'm not going to sit here and click 57 times, right? So. Speed upgrade. Nuclear craft. Need a few more. How did it get back to energy upgrade? How did this happen? Speed upgrade, please. Iron pressure plate. Make a stack. Make a stack. Great. So now, 65 times the speed for 65 times the power. That's a lot, but it's fine because we have so much. So buffer's full. Let's see how this do. Empty out the steel first, make it a fair test. We'll also want to know if this doubles the amber, right? Because like gold amber, for example, you should get double. You do from the smeltery anyway. Let's take a stack of osmium amber. Drop 1. And it does make 2 ingots. That's good. Okay, so yeah, I mean this part's a little slower, but Whoa! I hit the ground at like the same time as that piece of red concrete from the scoreboard. That was kind of a cool trick. Okay, yeah, so it's about break-even speed, which is a nice balance. You know, this is twice as fast because you're making twice the ingots, so... Yeah, I mean, if we set this up, like, pull stuff from the black hole units to craft all the ores, pump them straight into their respective ingot former, pull it back into the system after it's formed, like, you know, we could do some real work with this. We probably could have done some real work with this a long time ago, but it hasn't been hugely critical that we've had a lot of these ores in high quantity. So, what else are we like? What do we have an insane amount of? Let's go here. Ingot. What do we want? Let's make... Actually, I have quite a lot of stuff. The problem is like the signalum. We need to. It's an alloy, so we'd need to melt 2 things. But yeah, you know what? Let's make that as well. Alloy furnace. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Let's make this thing too, and we can say we've tried everything. It's gonna be very exciting. Making a stack of furnace. I'm making several stacks of furnaces because we keep having this problem. Made for each other. Aw, how cute. Okay, so we can, I guess, remove the melter from this equation. Watch it explode into a network of upgrades. 65, 65 again. How do you... Oh, you know, if it's like a 3 ingredient alloy, you probably need 2 alloy furnaces. Let's see what electrum is. Silver and gold. Could have guessed it. Actually, I couldn't have guessed it, but I did know that at one point. Silver. Make some more amber. And then gold ambers. Actually, over here already. And let's make 4 stacks of electrum. Oh. Well, this is too bad. How do we get around this little predicament? I guess if we pump the fluids directly into here, but... Or if maybe it just doesn't recognize... No, it does work with electrum. Let's go here. Alloy furnace. We can reverse engineer a solution here. Oh. Oh. Needs to go through the ingot former first. Which is fine, I guess. So, melter. Guess we have to do one and then the other. Oh, it's so slow without the upgrades. Wow. That's going to make the gold. And then if we say... Oh, this is actually... This is nice. Can I do this? Is this a thing? Seems to be no. That's fine. We are going to have a problem with it doubling, actually, though. That's okay. Let's go grab a couple of cyclic cables and just make sure that this works how I think it does. Then we can really set this up to be totally hands-off forever, I hope. Not right here, but... Okay, that's taking gold. I just don't want to start putting gold in the second slot, which it's not. I guess you need a full second ingot former to really do this. Okay, let's get another stack of upgrades. We've got 56 and 12. We're gonna need an absurd amount of these in the end, but once we auto-craft, remember, it'll be fine. It will do all of these intermediate steps for us. That's why we want the auto-crafting so much. Lapips. Going to be amazing. Right, back to nuclear craft. We got 57. I swear I was able to just search nuclear before and it worked, but whatever. 7. Let's just make it up to a stack. And then energy. It's gonna shift click. Wow. That was great. What a good shift click that was. Energy. This thing. Make a stack. And make a stack. Great. So now you get fully upgraded. I'm gonna take this out. Give it the silver. Does it do the thing? It doesn't. You have to pipe it in on the opposite side. So, just experimenting. Can we do a trick like this? We sure can. Electrum, silver ingot, gold ingot. Oh, energy. I suppose. Good call. Good call. Energy. T-Boy TM's network. Great. And there's Electrum. Okay. So, you know, a little multi-step process, but now we know how it works and it's fairly intuitive. Let's get a new sapling running so we make sure we're not wasting all of our power while doing this. Let's go gold sapling. Feed that to the generator for a bit. Did that work? That worked. We're back. Let's go check on it. And I should bring some more nether brick slabs back here. Full tank, half a tank, quarter tank, and we're gone. And it's doing this again. Surely you hear the doo-doo when that happens. That was terrible pitch. I'm aware. No one needs to tell me. You know when you make a sound and you're just like, that was not correct? That's what just happened to me. Okay, I don't want to make too many of these because, right, the nether bricks are in some of the nuclear craft recipes, but let's make enough to finish our floor at least. Put some respect on the floor. Give me building gadget or give me death. Building gadget it is. Oh, we can also take these out, I guess. Sadly. We don't really... Excuse me, they don't work in the Twilight Forest and we don't really have a use for them otherwise. Or we don't have a need for them otherwise, rather. Maybe is a better way to say basically the same thing. Okay, how did our batteries hold up to that nuclear craft stuff? Quite well. They seem particularly unfazed by the amount of energy we were using, which I'll remind you is a 65x multiplier. We're nearly through saplings already, but we have a lot of biofuel. Ethylene's going into tanks. None of them are dumping excess now, which so far seems to be okay. You are. Not that you have excess, but we don't want to waste it. I saw the chicken. Little chicken. I think we're not going to do too much more to upgrade the energy grid now. We can obviously put more tanks, more burners, but we're at the point where we're going to need a lot more crushing factory plus PRCs and stuff to actually match the throughput. But maybe since we keep running out of saplings, let's do a quick little thing in our last 12 minutes. Where first, actually, let's check biofuel. Let's check. Obviously, the baked potatoes give more, but then that's just an extra step in the recipe. Can you put potatoes in a bonsai? No. So this is never realistically going to be a permanent source of the biofuel, even though it's a good one. Bread is good too, but that doesn't do us much good. Apples, if we do apple saplings in a bonsai, but I'm thinking, can you not do sugarcane? I was thinking sugarcane. Because I thought that would be a good one. Huh. Well. Oh, no, you can. Everyone calm down. And it's here. Oh! For the Elden Ring streams, I'll just throw a note out there. Oh, that was my note. Did you like it? He's so funny. Everyone subscribe. I made it so that I don't see when an effect is queuing because it, like, you know, when I get too much warning, it kind of kills the excitement of surprise. Here is Margit. So I turned that off, and now I won't have a silly little icon rendering like right at the base of my neck, which maybe isn't that big of a deal, but Electrum. Oh, we've been smitten. Thank you. Look at your tower grow. Oh, you've vexed as well. I should have expected this. Where's my shuriken? I've died because I can't find my shuriken. I hope that I have not lost it again. It was a hard enough loss last time without having to go through it twice. These guys are much easier to take out with the shuriken. We'll tell you that for free. I've been cluttered. Where is it? Hopefully it's in my system. Yeah, we're good. And on dirt. Well, guess what? Rocket jump. I got golden boots. Should I melt them? Good night, golden boots. Gone but not forgotten. Yeah, you know, I could get used to this nuclear craft way of doing things. Works pretty nicely. Obviously much more compact than the smeltery. Which is sad. I don't want to get rid of the smeltery. I mean, we'll still need it for... We'll still need to have one for if we want to do stuff with Tinker's weapons, but... its primary job may be getting outsourced, unfortunately. Can I keep my chest plate in the tool belt? That would be nice if I had a quick swap mod. I'm putting a note right now to install that. I didn't for RL Craft with the Elytra, but this one feels reasonable. Make chest swap mod. And by make, I mean download from the internet. Cool. Been vexed. Who did it? I think he's just a stray left over from Beirut's last one. That's okay. So, all is well. I'm gonna just break this. Obviously, that wasn't working. Gonna do some research, get it all set up correctly. In a different dimension. Why did you do that? Oh my god. They weren't connected. They literally weren't touching. This is upsetting. Okay, now I need to restore this network of cables with all of the appropriate extractors and stuff. But we've learned to do this one first so that we can set the priority to 1,000. That way when we connect this guy with the import bus, it does not break. It doesn't fill our system with junk. This one is an export bus. That's the wrong thing. Ah! I wish it would only... because now this is screwed up. I hate how these cables break. I wish that it didn't break the storage bus when you broke it. Or I wish that I would just stop placing them incorrectly is also an option. Okay. Import bus. Right there. Pattern terminal. That is not the same block, but thank you for autofilling it into my inventory anyway. Here we're exporting sticks. Okay. It's a right or a left click, as it turns out. Full speed. Full speed. You might not even actually be used anymore. Or no, you're the sapling one, you're the biofuel one. Yeah. We really don't need the extra biofuel chest because there's none in our system anymore, and we're not going to be putting any in our system like we were. So let's get rid of this one. We're out of bone meal. Let's get rid of this ender chest. It is no longer needed. I apologize. I will miss you dearly. Dear Darla. No. We're not doing that. Okay, so you can do sugarcane. So let me, with our final few minutes, do we have any more hopping bonsais, or are they all in the other dimension? They're mostly in the other dimension. Let's convert those that remain. And then get the best mulch we can. Ooh, we're out of the good mulch. And there's better mulch. We should... Shoot. Now, I do need some biofuel. I could have never foreseen this. Sort, please. Thank you. We can make better mulch. It's just like, is it worth it? While everything's running in the background, do we really need more than 200% growth? Like this thing, fertilizer. We'd have to set up this whole machine. And then you have to get HDPE pellets, which is another PRC recipe. And we could easily do it. I just don't want to. So for now, we're not gonna. Okay, there we go. I don't know how the auto crafting is going to work with this infusing factory, since it might, like, you know, have leftover redstone that it needs to dump off. I don't know if it will work at all. We'll have to see. All right, lots of biofuel. We're just going to keep it in the inventory or in the system. We're not going to go convert it into ethylene now. It's fine. So let me jump back over to the compact machine to where the bonsais are growing. We already have, oh, we still have the glowstone ones going in high quantity. Ah, shoot. My thing is too fast. We don't need all this anymore. We also don't need as many of these going. We'll be fine with one for now. And soon we'll be saying the same about these, but... grab a... I want to get my ME system so I can access it in this dimension. I haven't figured that out yet. I also haven't tried, but... I think I, like, threw one tiny attempt at it and then was like, you know, later problem. So maybe we'll figure that out. In the meantime, get all the hopping bonsais down. Plus 14. We're just going to grow a bunch of sugarcane. It doesn't look like we're growing any yet. I know we had some before, so this will definitely be more than enough for our needs, for our biofuel production. Fill these. I keep clicking every wrong thing. And then we need you. Restore this connection, even though it's redundant. And then do this because I want it to be all matchy-matchy. Okay. And then these just need sugarcane, which we did not bring any of, which was an oversight. So, sugarcane. Oh, yeah. I think we're doing okay on sugarcane. We're probably going to make a black hole unit for it because otherwise we're going to fill up real quick. Let's just say that. So black hole unit with sugarcane. Shoot. Give it a new item filter there. And drop her in. Now we can access sugarcane from our system. And we're going to start growing absolutely clinically insane amounts of it. Maybe we won't always have this entire row being sugarcane. Maybe we will. Maybe we try to fill a black hole unit for giggles. So it's growing, but you can't see it. So I don't know if I missed any. Very odd. Looks like we got them all. Looks like we got them all. Sorry. Niche reference. 12 sugarcanes. 15, 16, 25, 28. Yeah, we're going to have enough sugarcane. I'm calling that right now. Also going to need to make a black hole unit entirely dedicated to sugar. Otherwise, we're going to run out of space. You have to do this in such a specific order or it just gets annoying. Like I got it once where in fact, my Paxil that I'm holding right now got lost in one of these black hole units because it got eaten by the system. Okay, because of like the priorities and there was an empty slot, so it filled it, which makes sense, but it was not what I wanted at all. Cool. Now, sugarcane accumulates. Already up to 100. Great. So, the final piece of this puzzle is getting all of this into the black hole unit. I think we can actually do just by putting it back in. No, that's not going to work. Need like a temporary. Is that going to... Yep, okay. I've done it bad. I could have foreseen this. Break that one. I mean, that's what we want to do with the sugarcane, just not yet. Jeepers. Give me. Thank you. And you can't do the double click move all of these at once because it has the darn sugar crafting recipe. That's not what I wanted at all. You drop these over here. Get all the sugar out of the system. There's now 0 sugar. Now if I put it back, it should go into the black hole unit. In fact, right now there's none in the system, which means something's not communicating. Do we have saplings? We don't. Oh, well, I know why. From when we broke the entire network of cables. There we go. Now, sugar. Now? Oh, my work here is never done. Oh, no, because we switched this to be the bottom face. That's why. Yeah, this needs to be the crafting terminal. Yeah. I remember now. Storage bus. You. Now, sugarcane. Yes, nice. And when I put it back, it will all go to the black hole unit. 1,000. I think we're doing fine. So you, my friend, don't need to be that tall, actually. Let me fix that. Where's my crafting terminal? Terminal. We have 3. Which one should we use? I say this one. No, you know what? Let's always be able to access our thing. No matter which direction we're facing. We'll forever have access to a terminal. I hate the... Oh my gosh, really? Sand. We have no sand. Imagine if we could auto-craft glass. How lovely that would be. Very lovely. I'll answer my own question. All right. Good. Just need a few. Finished making my terminal. The whole series of nested recipes. Oh my gosh. This is annoying. We've done it. We have the thing that we really don't need. And I might have made it twice there. I actually don't know. And if I did I make it twice? No. But I'm going to. Here's why. Hear me out. I made 4 of these panels. We're going to put one on top. Lead helmet. That's not... Manual boots are kind of cool. I don't think you want to wear a lead helmet. It sounds unsafe. Okay, now we can click that from absolutely any direction. You've never seen such amazing engineering. Cool. Now we can reinstate this thing to be pulling sugar cane. Sugar cane. We're already up to 1800. Tell it to pull that. Give it acceleration. Like so. And it is pulling sugarcane. You just can't see it because it's getting pulled to those other inventories so fast. It's getting put into the compact machine where the bonsai, no. So this one. Getting put here, getting, oh, ouch. Thanks for that. And we're in the other dimension where the silly little chats pop through. Did not fix that yet, but it's on my to-do list. I have not forgotten. Why are we back here? Oh yeah, because I died. Egg. Oh, we got a baby. Oh, he's so big. He's such a big baby. And take up my whole face. Okay. So, we come here. We have a lot of sugarcane and a lot more happening. Why is it pulling stacks at a time? That's weird. So, this thing happens. It's going to be crushing sugarcane forever. We'll see. If we run out of sugarcane, maybe I'll actually grow a few more and say, let's be absolutely excessive. Biofuel, though, I guess we're never going to run out of until we make more PRCs. So actually, I probably won't do that. I'll let sugarcane back up. That's fine. In the meantime, we should be making more ethylene than ever. Well, make it more continuously than ever. Yeah, these are all about half full, so, you know, if there was any need for more power, I'd make more generators to go through that gas. There's not. We need more energy cubes first. I don't want to make more energy cubes because I want the autocrafter to do it for me. So that is where we're going to pick up next time. Getting the autocrafter to, in fact, do it for me. Or we end. Where's my chest plate? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's in my thing. Okay, yeah. Let's count some scores. Yes, get out your crowd control anger, or it is about to be shut down. I will slightly procrastinate. She said that. I did not kill your chicken. Oh, I'm stuck. Give me these arrows. I don't even know what I'm going to do with those. I don't even have a bow. And the one that I do have doesn't shoot those ones. Like, oh, I should actually let me use my sword because I really need to be axle on my chest. Jetpack on my legs. I really need to be using the durability of this. We still have 800 to go. And that's if I don't put a diamond to like, ooh, you know, use up or like give it more durability in case I want to benefit from even more Jagged damage. I just don't know if the scaling's worth it at that point, like how much more that adds. Although, to be fair, the diamond itself does some damage. I'm sorry that your dig hole failed. That was too fast. I'm going to repair it, and then I'll give you a celebratory clutch just to be nice. I can't. I'm trying. Here we go. There's one hole left. I'll do it. I'll do it. Loosh. Nailed it. Easy. Hope. Come here. Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. Come here. I'm getting used to my speed, though, slowly. Why are you moonwalking so hard? Come back. I was trying to land so I could put my helmet on, but all I had to do was right-click anyway. Nailed it. I haven't missed a clutch today, and don't go back and check the receipts. Because it's true. I haven't. There's no need to confirm. All right. I heard one more happen. I'm going to shut it down and then go complete it. Where's my mouse? Stop session. One more creeper. Nice. Who's got a do or die happening? Oh, stand on a bed. This is the one we failed last time. Bed. We need a new one. Do we have wool? Ah, we do. Boing. Frostfire. Low intermittent damage. Can I use it? Ah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of stuck here now. I fixed it. That was crazy. Let me also quickly stop my infinitely flowing water source. Cool. Let's do some tallying in the fancy ways that we have found, where we get a hopper and we get a orfch. Orfch. There we go. Knew I could get it typed one of these times. We start from the end. So, doing a 10-13. Thank you for playing along. 2 points. We've got, if we move down the line, MILF Hunter, who briefly dropped a few giants on us with 2 points. Thank you for playing. Magical Magic Mushroom got a few early kills for a total of 4. Mushroom. That was a long name. Rhinos popping off earlier in the episode. 5 points for BBU Rhinos. Thank you for playing. And this part of the scoreboard. Oh, I guess we could do Cyborg first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Cyborg. That looks like a 3rd place finish, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you for playing. And this part. Oh, I placed the torch so fast that it didn't even get to drop the first block. I fixed the blue. How is the blue not fixed? I refuse to believe it. This is absurd. Beirut won with the score of 11 plus 3 plus 35 plus 16. That's 51, 64, 67 points. Is that 2 days in a row that you've gotten 67 points? Because that seems weird. And also, if you want to check my math, you can, but I'm not going to. I gave the score I gave. Oh, the reason that it doesn't duplicate the concrete, I'm just a fool, and when I throw it, the hopper still catches it. I've always been like, how do I duplicate the concrete? Okay, dummy. And then I'm thinking Beirut got this one, but put some respect on Unknown Reaper. That chicken's trying to get smushed. You plan it that way. Reaper with... Whoa. Those gray points went crazy. For a total of 85? Wow. I was not even close on that prediction. Nicely done, Reaper. Surely the clutter inventories played a role in that. I think I'm gonna change the cooldown to 1 minute, you know. Kind of meet you halfway. But diggity darn, what a game. This is why we count. What is the gray? It's just like pretty much everything else that's not a kill. So, unfortunately, they have to be worth a whole point. So to make them worth less, I'd have to make kills worth 2, and it would be a whole thing. Yeah, pretty much. It is pretty much annoyance points. Most of the gray ones are just annoying. Some of them are like summon giant is gray. It's just like, you have a giant now. It's just like kind of random. Give pork. Give pork chop is not any points because you can imagine you could get 1,000,000 points in one redemption. Clutter inventory is an example. Good call, Reaper. It's crazy that you had that one on hand, ready to remind everyone of. Okay, is this still getting sugarcane? I'm starting. Oh yeah, it is. We're doing it right. Cool. So we're making ethylene. I'm gonna look into the auto crafting. Let's try to perpetuate Beirut One's chicken. I just feel the need to peek in here. Yeah, everything's running. Why wouldn't it be? Clearly, we're getting supremium accumulated. We haven't even finished planting this area. I don't know if we're going to. It's like, we have so much supremium, it doesn't even matter anymore. But, supremium. 283. Not bad. So, this oh, he looks so much smaller now. He looks so big in this POV. Baby chicken and I. Wait. Baby chicken and I. Magmacube boy. Thank you for watching. Do I prefer Subway or dildo? I guess I don't know what a dildo is. I used to be a Subway lover. My partner is such a Jimmy John's person that I gotta put some respect on Jimmy John's, but yes, Baby Chicken and I, thank you for watching and participating in the crowd control fun. I'm gonna learn more about auto crafting off stream, maybe move stuff one more time. Supremium Tinkers, I forgot about Supremium Tinker's armor. We should do that. That's probably super strong. And then we don't have to think of a way to use the like 12 modifiers we have on our current armor. So Baby Chicken and I are going to the moon, and they say chickens are a flightless bird. So if you've enjoyed and you're watching this later on YouTube, consider hitting the like button. I just looked at the YouTube stream and it's like half an hour behind. So let me catch that up and make sure it's working. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, you can't see Baby Chicken. Wait. Oh, there we go. And you're watching this later on YouTube, and you just like the button, subscribe to the channel, do all the fun things. Follow on Twitch to know when we go live again. I think we're gonna do one stream tomorrow, just in the morning. I don't know. I kind of liked the. Oh, he's gone again. Kind of liked the Elden Ring, so I'll have to decide what we're gonna do in the morning. Okay, I have to just keep moving my camera so we can see Baby Chicken. We'll probably do Sky Factory, but I also want to do the Elden Ring. I don't want to split the stream though, so do Elden. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna announce it on the Discord. Until then, live in suspense. I'd say it's 60% Elden Ring right now because we do so much Sky Factory during the week. That's going to stay the same. I think maybe with the weekends, we're going to try to squeeze in a little more of the crowd control Elden Ring. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep doing the double streams on the weekends, just not tomorrow specifically. I've got some stuff to do, for which I apologize. So I'm going to now begin falling 1,000 blocks so that we can see Baby Chicken again. And when I hit the ground, that's when I'm going to switch to the end screen. So thank you again for hanging out. Let's do this again sometime. Let's join the Discord so that you can know when we're going to do it again. Baby Chicken and I appreciate you all having been here, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm just back to report that Baby Chicken survived that. I just threw it in the chat. Baby Chicken is fine, everyone. Baby Chicken was not harmed in the making of this video. Thank you for thank you for being here. See you next time. Bye.